I've been talking to you a lot. Bribing my daughter to eat healthy by buying these little things called LOL dolls. I don't know if you know what they are or not. I don't really. I'm gonna buy one here at Target. But we went to a movie, Despicable 3, and my daughters were the only ones eating snap peas as their snack. Everyone else was eating candy, which seems sad for a kid, but dude, once I realized how food destroys the human body, can't give it to my kids. I'd be a bad dad. It's tough to regulate your kids eating when you see cousins or friends' kids eating candy and a lot of stuff. But what we learned is what we're putting in our kids' body causes a lot of irritation. It's caused alopecia with my daughter, so she's starting to lose patches of her hair. So we just said, hey, let's step it up. We don't need that shit. So my daughters drink the smoothies. They have broccoli and cauliflower and carrots and stuff. We dip it in guacamole and snap peas a ton. And so just eating clean. They eat a ton of fruit though too. A ton of grapes and berries. Target trying to get these LOL dolls. LOL doll, what is? Seriously, what is it? Costa Vida. This meal, when you come to a place like this, you're eating out. That's a luxury. It's not a necessity. True or true? So, this comes out of my fun account. $17, I think it costs us for dinner. That's the fun account that I was talking about. The same account I bought the LOL doll out of.
We're going out tonight. Out tonight. Out tonight.
So I bought almost $545 worth to be exact of fireworks.
Lenny, don't.
Because I like fireworks, number one. Number two is because I have my play account that we teach in Financial Freedom Nation.
Mommy,
I like fireworks. Everything that we can create is based on a thought and an emotion that then attracts and manifests through action. That's how it all works, right? When you think about when you were born, right? Your mom and dad had started with some thought and moved to some heavy emotion, led to some action, and voila, you were created. Think about that. That's how all of life's creations happen. How do you create that thought that leaves the emotion, though? It starts with asking great questions. And one of the best questions I've ever found to ask myself that allows me to stop it from being a limitation is, what do I want to do before I die? So I suggest you ask yourself that question and take a good 30 minutes or more answering that question. Where do you want to travel before you die? Who do you want to have relationships with before you die? Where do you want to be at financially? One of the questions that I asked is, where do I want to be at health-wise before I die? And it even was kind of like, what do I want to do so I don't fucking die, right? Because health-wise, I was destroying myself. I was eating out a lot. I wasn't hydrating. I would go all day without eating, then eat a shit ton at night. I'd eat a ton of bad food, and I would justify it along the way that, hey, I'm not going to eat this bread, so I'm doing okay, right? Well, let's be honest. Let's call a spade a spade. I was unhealthy, and in fact, 65% of Americans are overweight or obese, and we're all, as a society, justifying that.
We feel so right.
I invest in myself, by having two coaches. First coach is Colton. I sought him out as a coach before I even got on this team, and I still find him super valuable in my own life. What I do have control over is my mind, my emotions, my actions. And so if I can be super clear on those things and be talking with people about those things, then I know I'm going to be way better off.
How much money do I want to earn before I die? Or where do I want to travel before I die? What do I want my kids to experience with me before I die? And think about this. When you can understand that you are mortal, you are a mortal individual. You're going to fucking die one day. And that's the only thing that limits you right now, is that you are starting to avoid the fact that you are going to die one day. I mean, you think about it. You're hiding underneath the rug. Like, you know you're going to die, but you pretend it's not going to happen. And how do you pretend it's not going to happen? By not taking the fucking action to create your life. So, ask yourself, what do you want to do before you die? And find out how to go do it. Go make it happen. Go find one of those things on your list that you want to do before you die and do it now. Go to action today.
Tonight.